joints of your spine, all those little joints. You want to just think of a spiral staircase going up, and not like this, but just so that you're a little bit twisted, and you imagine one like full twist of your spine going up there. As I move up to my shoulders, I want to get my shoulders up, like I said, the one little hint that I keep for myself is to kiss my shoulder. So if I'm looking at the goal, I need my shoulder to be up high enough that if I wanted to, and if it was a hot shit, I'd just be able to start making out. But since my shoulders are hairy, I'm not actually going to kiss them. I won't show you guys that. But, so I want my shoulders to be high enough where I can kiss my shoulder. Going out to my elbows, I like to think of my elbows as being out and up. So it just means away from my body and up in the air. Just like any sport, you've heard it 1,000 times. You can do anything with your elbows. And finally with my wrist, I believe that your wrist is the most important part of your body when you're shooting. When I was younger, I used to do like stupid things to strengthen my wrist, but it helps a lot. Like just doing this as many times as you can. You'll be surprised after 100 reps in a row how tired your wrists get. But that's where a lot of the power comes from is in your wrist. And like I said, my little hint for that is I like to think about breaking my wrist. So as I come over the top, right here, I think about my top wrist just being snapped in half like this. And that's where I think a lot of the power comes from. So you put it all together, and you can shoot from here, you can shoot from here, shoot from here. All the same things. The mechanics are still the same way. I just suggest that you just find what works out best for you. And once you get that down, you can start mixing it up. So for me, through high school and the beginning of college, I was always dropping my hands, swinging it like this up top. But goalies get scouting reports just like you do, and they'll say, he's going up top of it, he's going up top of it. So I came to a point where goalies were just staying up top and stuffing me. So I had to develop like a low-to-low shot where I brought it down and just stopped it here, and goalies would be staying up, and it would go in low. So what I'm trying to say is, even when you develop that shot, that's your shot, that's your signature shot, that's your best shot. It feels good when it comes out every time, and not many goalies are saving it. Eventually, you're going to have to mix things up. So, maybe a high-to-high, maybe if that's your shot, you start developing a high-to-low or a high-bounce shot or something. There's a million different ways you can shoot. Not every way works for every person. So I would just suggest that you guys, find what works for you. The only way to do that is to just get out, like we said. Few people, a lot of balls. Very few people, very many balls. And a lot of time. So now I guess I'm just going to give you guys a little shooting. I guess I'll just shoot these balls. Shoot it in. See that. See if you can see some of the techniques that I was telling you about. See the missing the cage thing? Still happens. So, if it's in a game, shoot a couple over on that side, maybe I'll bring it to this side. Gotta get the goalie moving around the cage. Maybe I'll shot the last 2 ones high. So this one's like wide. I find a really good place to shoot is right above the goalie's head, because they're sort of stuck in this awkward position. If they think it's going to one side, it's so fast they have to jump over to one side. If they think it's staying 6 side high, they're not going to move. It's kind of awkward for them to save the ball right here.
No.
Another thing you guys want to do is shoot from different areas shoulders start to drop a little bit, so that's something I have to think about.
Yeah, that's the sound.
That's what we were talking about, the women.